Hi, my name's Tom. I was sent this next product to tell you all about it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is a little electric handheld mini leaf blower that has a lot more power than you would think for a handheld tool. So first, let's talk about everything you get. You obviously get the leaf blower unit itself, and it does have a battery on it. The battery itself just kind of clicks on and off. It's got a little latch on the back. So here's the actual unit with the battery. Even when they're both kind of on there, it's still less than 3 pounds in the hand, so it's really, really easy to kind of carry. Besides just one battery, you actually get a second battery. Here's a second battery as well, and you get a little charger. And the charger is an actual plug charger. It's not a USB charger. And the way it works is you just kind of plug this right into the back of the battery right there, and the little charger will actually show a little light that'll say either it is green or red. If it's red, it's charging. If it's green, the battery is charged up and ready to go. You also get various nozzles as well. So this is the first, this is kind of a nozzle for the actual leaf blower itself. And you just kind of slide it on and twist it so it kind of locks into place just like that. And then if you really need to, you can use a little directional nozzle here. And this just kind of concentrates the breeze, the wind all in one spot. You also, if you put the nozzle on this side, you'll actually be blowing. If you use this side, this will actually suck air in. So you actually have little converters and hoses and all sorts of little ends to kind of set up a vacuum system as well, where you can vacuum from this side, and then you can put a little bag onto the end here. You put this little bag on the end, and it will actually fill up with whatever you're suctioning from the vacuum side of it. It really is a pretty neat little system. It's good for picking up little things around the house, either inside or outside, as long as they're dry. I've had this for about a week now, and I've gone around the house a couple different times, and I've used it around my yard, my patio. It's actually pretty nice to just kind of just have a little handheld one you can just pick up and go, as opposed to a giant leaf blower or a backpack or gas power. The electric is really the way to go. It's super simple to charge up, super simple to just pick it up and go ahead and use it. I'm going to go ahead and show you how much it blows around stuff on my patio and kind of in the yard in general. So here's my patio itself. I've just gone ahead and trimmed the edges, and you can see I've got a bunch of grass just kind of all over this patio. It's a little bit breezy out here today because the grass is kind of blowing back and forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the leaf blower right here, just kind of on the shot. I'm not going to use the concentrator. I'm just going to use kind of a broad swath of wind. When I concentrate it, it actually does blow a little harder, but you'll see very quickly how well it works. There you go. Just blows it all right off of there. Here's the grass. There we go. All gone. More grass. The edge of my pool is also a little bit of a mess. Here we go. You can see. Pine needles are notoriously hard to blow. I'm going to go ahead and use it right here. And you can see it works really, really well. It'll even blow heavier stuff like birdseed, which sometimes kind of can get weighted down. And because it's so light and handheld, you can actually clean out some of the cobwebs up like in your garage or attic or somewhere where you can't actually reach. Again, it's a small handheld blower, but it really does have some cool power. Here's a giant bag that I got from a piece of furniture, and I have it wrapped around the end here. I'm just going to go ahead and show you. That's how fast. That's how fast it blows a bag up. It does put out a lot of air all at once, shooting in a straight line. It works great for around the house, just kind of blowing off patios, blowing off stuff. It'll work wonderfully for snow, leaves, grass, dirt, dust, anything you kind of have outdoor you just kind of get rid of. This works really well. So here's how you set it up as a vacuum. You just kind of put the hose in the side and you put the bag on the front and kind of blow it there. And as this is sucking in, it's blowing all the dirt into this, and then this thing can go ahead and be emptied. So I haven't done much vacuuming with it just because it really isn't something I need to do. I have my own vacuums. But as a blower around the house, it's very handy. It's lightweight. It's electric. I like that. It's relatively quiet compared to some of your other big gas-powered blowers. So it's one of those things you can just kind of go off, just blow things off. It's even good for like little bits of snow. I've used snow blowers on like powdery snow. If you get some down on your porch, just kind of blow that off, and it works pretty well. Overall, it's a great little system. It does exactly what it's intended to do, and it's highly recommended.